Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 5th to the 15th, 2018. I am using Orisha tarot cards. They are based in the Nigerian Yoruba religion, okay? So I have been working on making my videos much shorter, at least a half an hour, 20 minutes out to a half an hour, which is better because I do feel like that's the reason why I haven't been getting a chance to upload them as consistently as I was before. But now I'm going to, I'm able to have the chance to do that. Okay. But let's see what your energy says to me for this time period. So we're looking at Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 5th to the 15th, 2018. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 5th to the 15th, 2018. All right, Leo. Right underneath, you have an Ace of Fire. You were doing travel plans. If you just made travel plans recently, this is something that you're doing again because I was getting again. So you could have just went somewhere and came back. But I get that you did not tell your family. You may not have told your siblings or a mom or dad. You may not even have told a partner of yours, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. You didn't want someone to see what you were doing. So you made a secret of travel. Could be secretive, or maybe only a select few of people knew about it, or they know about it if it's something new that you're trying to do. But I get it's pertaining to an offer. But it could be by a friend, it could be by a coworker or a boss. Somebody feels like you would be a good fit for something. So it could be a position in a job. This could be a position in a school. This could be a position in some type of business of some kind, or, it could even be like a love situation. Like, I feel like you would be a good fit to be my man, or I feel like you would be a good fit to be my woman. However you want to associate that. And that's why you're doing something secretive with this energy. I also get it. You don't want kids to know, but I get Virgo. Like, there's a Virgo child that you don't want them to know where you're going, what you're doing, or it's something that they're doing. But I get something about coming along, and I get sisters. Like, you don't want like your sisters. Like, if you have sisters, you don't want your sisters to know that you're backpacking and you're taking a secret travel with a brother. Or if you're a woman, you don't want your sisters to know that you're making a secret travel with your brother. If you are a man, you still don't want your sisters to know that you're making a secretive travel. I get your mom. You're doing something for your mom in secret. You may not want your sisters involved for some reason, or you may be visiting your mom, whether she passed or she's living. I get something about aunt. You may be planning to go visit an aunt, but I get you don't want a lot of action, or you don't want too much traction with something that is going on pertaining to some type of travel that you're making. Something is hot. Like, you don't want something to be too hot, or the reason why you're traveling is because somebody's hot. But I get something about like something about gentrification. So you could be trying to do something secretively pertaining to, like, trying to stop it. So you're making some type of secretive travel to stop gentrification. These may be issues that the law enforcement may be involved with this issue as well. This could be a protest. Maybe you're secretively organizing a protest with this energy, and that's why you don't want a lot of energy on it with this feeling. I guess something is pointless, though. Like, something is pointless. I don't know if it's something pertaining to a protest. I mean, it depends on what kind of protest it is, honestly. You feel like something is pointless. Does it make sense to protest against it or for it? It's already there. It's going to be there for the next 100, however many years with this energy. But this group collaboration to do something it doesn't have anything to do with gentrification necessarily. That's just one situation. Or you want group collaboration or neighborhood collaboration for something. But I get a block party. You may be trying to organize a block party, but through this block party or wedding or something that you're trying to plan, fashion show, or that you're attending, whatever it is, you want to surprise someone. But I get something about a Gemini. Like, you may be doing things in secret behind a Gemini. Maybe you don't want to. Gemini knows. Like, so if you're trying to surprise them, like, intuitively, they may be clairvoyant, they could be psychic or medium, like, your partner, they could already know what you're trying to do, but I get pulled, like, they know what you're you're trying to pull, but it leave me. Like you may be trying to leave your partner, like either leave them for someone else, or they're doing this to you, but like it leave. Like, I know what you're trying to pull. You're trying to leave me for him or her with this energy. But I also get no, they're not. Like maybe you like no, they're not. So it could be them that's doing that you think is doing that with this energy, and maybe that's what's going on here. But I get something about secret, like you're setting up secret, like I don't know, stalkers or there's secretive people that they follow you, or this could be online. Maybe you did this, or the Gemini energy is doing this to you, that they're trying to see where you're going, what you're doing. But I get something about like a camera, like a tiny one. Maybe they put it on you, but I get obsessive. Like your partner is very obsessive. So what they or somebody that you're dealing with. Somebody, I get some a babysitter also. A babysitter, somebody you're watching their kids. Somebody's very obsessive about their kids or about who watches their children, whatever. But I get some about drinking milk. So maybe something's going on here with somebody giving your kids milk. Maybe they're not supposed to drink it, or somebody's giving your kids the wrong milk on purpose. This could be vegan. I don't even know if there's vegan milk. There is almond milk and rice milk, but the vegetarians may drink that. Soy is not really that good for you, but somebody may be giving your children things that they're allergic to, but they're doing it on purpose. And that could be pertaining to like gentrification. This could be a situation where there's like a Hispanic nanny, for example, or a nanny that's from like the Dominican Republic or something. And she's watching like white children, but like because of gentrification, something's going on here with pay. So maybe there's a situation here where if this could be you, or this is happening to a sibling, or maybe your sibling is sharing this with you, or a friend. But I get, why does she pour that in there? Like something was poured into something. Something was poured in, if it's milk, something was poured into milk. But I get somebody didn't drink it yet. But anyway, let me go back to the just an example. If it could be like a Dominican nanny, or a Salvadorian or Guatemalan nanny or something that's watching like white children. And it's a situation where somebody is like undercover tired of like, I don't know, like gentrification. But they're doing a good job with playing it off. Like they're trying to act like they're okay with it, but they're being very like, they're being, what do you call it? They're being very, they're very sneaky, like they have like an evil streak, like a babysitter. So what they're doing is like they're giving like the children that they're watching, their nanny or whatever, they're giving them milk that has like toxicity in it, or they're giving them they're feeding them things that they're allergic to, that they're not supposed to eat. They're giving them these things on purpose. But when I said that, I get tired of gentrification. So this could be like a person of color is looking for a job, like as a nanny or a babysitter or a tutor or a teacher. But like there's people, but that I get white. There's white people that they're like afraid of this happening for some. They're afraid of it. But I also get like, what is somebody do? You're questioning what somebody's doing in a particular. This could be like a very predominantly Black like store, or like a predominantly Black like restaurant. This could be going down in a restaurant, like in a gentrified area, but it's like it could be a Caribbean restaurant, it could be a Spanish restaurant. But you're like, why would they come here, or why would they come here then if they're afraid? Like you don't understand. The general point of the situation is that you don't understand, like whoever, you could be white, you could be the white person or the Black person or whoever you are, Hispanic. You don't understand in general why somebody's moving somewhere when they know that like somebody like that people don't like them, or a person doesn't like them and they don't want them there, like for some reason with this energy. So this could be happening to a Black person. This could be Black on Black crime. This could be white on white crime, Hispanic on Hispanic crime, whatever the hell. It doesn't matter. Like the general view of this is, why is somebody living or deciding to move somewhere if they know that somebody or people don't like them? So this could be something that's happening to you or your partner. Like maybe your partner feels like you're doing this. Like, why are we together if you're going to be doing this to me? Like it's somewhat fucking around. Like your partner feels like you're fucking around, or you're fucking around, or whatever situation, or they are with this energy. So that could be pertaining to anything. Like you could apply those messages to anything. It could be pertaining to it is pertaining to something new that you're trying to do. So maybe you're trying to, something is posh. Maybe you're trying to do some type of posh travel, or you're trying to do something that is posh, or it's very elegant, it's classy, but it's like for some reason, like people don't want you there, or you don't want your siblings there, or you don't want people to see something, or you don't want to be seen, or somebody doesn't want to be seen by you, whatever situation is here. All right. It could be also be because of an element of surprise. Like maybe somebody's trying to surprise you, vice versa. It could be that pertaining to a wedding or a block party. Okay. Oh man, your starting point has a 2 of water. But it's about touching. But I get Cancerian energy. Like you, that's why I said you don't want somebody to see you're traveling. Like you don't want your current partner to see who you've been traveling to go see. But I know where you've been. Like, it could be a Gemini or some air-like energy. I know where you've been. Like I know who you've been with. I know who you've been seeing. What does he or she have that I don't have with a 2 of water? So it's going to be pertaining to job, work, status with a 2 of water. But it's talking about fashion. So it could be a fashion show that you're attending or you got invited to, or you are doing the inviting. Like you are inviting someone to this, to these things. But I get something about last minute on purpose. Like you are getting invited to something okay. You are getting invited to something at the last moment, but you're being invited to something at the, it could be a baby shower. Could be a baby shower, but you feel like somebody undercover, like they don't want you there, or you undercover, you don't want somebody there. So what's happening is that somebody's being invited to something, but it's like at the last minute, so that they miss like the last bit of the show, or they miss the encore, or they miss like the whatever piñata being broken or something like that. If it's a party why are they doing that? There's jealousy though for some reason. So maybe somebody's jealous. This could be your friends. Like maybe your friends were supposed to invite you somewhere. Why did it take so long to send me the invitation? Like you're aware of a party or you're aware of some type of outing to celebrate something. Like you're aware of it, but you're like, maybe you're looking around at your other friends. Like they're receiving like gifts or they're receiving invitations. Like, but you're like getting yours like way last. And you're like, what's the point? Like, what is the point of me? That's why I was getting like, what's the point? What's the point of me like going if it's going to be at the last minute or she or he's going to invite me at the last minute? Why am I even getting invited if they have feelings of jealousy towards me? Vice versa. Maybe something's going on with you. Maybe you're doing this to a water sign. Like you're not, I guess somewhat status or life path or something that somebody's jealous of yours, or something's going on with you with a water sign and life path. There's competition here. So maybe you feel like you're competing with a water sign for some reason with a 2 of water, with jealousy and getting invited to things at the last minute. Or it's a Gemini energy that is like they're clocking you, they're watching you, they're trying to understand where you're going. Like, I know you've been, I know you're going. You're dipping out, they're dipping out, 2 of water. That's interesting. You're waiting on the 4 of air. Like, stop texting me. Like, you're like, stop texting me. Stop texting me. So it's gonna be a situation where like you want to air signs. There's obsessive energy with an air sign. You want them to stop texting you. If it's a water sign, maybe like they're tired of hearing from. Maybe you're tired of hearing something about, or you're tired of hearing about a water sign for some reason. But I get not enough of this. There's not enough of this happening. So you could be the one that's doing this to a water sign. I feel like the air sign energy is doing this to you. You're telling them to stop texting you so much. But I get that they're also eyeballing what you're doing in your phone. So if this is a workplace, if this is like a workplace or some type of collaboration in a workplace environment, maybe people are watching you you could be texting on your phone. And maybe people are like, they're looking at you more. Like this could be a situation where like racial profiling kind of situation. Like they're eyeballing you more for some reason, or less. Why aren't you looking at them instead? I get a Cancer. Why aren't you looking at a Cancer? If it's you, you're asking yourself that, why am I not looking at a Cancer? Or maybe you miss a text from a Cancerian energy with the 4 of air. Something was received late. So it could be a text message that was received late, or email that was received late, invitation was received late, or you want someone to stop texting you, period. You don't want to be involved with somebody. But I get there's an air-like energy or a water sign. They need, I get something about attention. They just need it. Like they need attention, 4 of air. But I get you're not going to get it from me. If it's a water sign, you're not going to get it from me. Air sign, you're not going to get it from me. But someone's going here with being busy with an air sign. You're busy. You're trying to explain this to an air sign. But they're trying to act like they don't understand. Like you're in a partnership with a Gemini, some air-like energy. They're trying to act like they don't understand you telling them, I'm at work, stop texting me, with a 4 of air. You're considering something. I may be splitting. But I get you've done this before, like you've taken breaks from an air-like energy before. But I get you're tired of doing that. So it could be a workplace, like this could be taken off. This Ace of Fire could be like you're taking multiple trips away from a workplace. Maybe your boss or somebody, like maybe they like they text you a lot. They have that good rapport with you, and you're like, well, I'm not even in town. Four of Air. Why would you send me this paperwork late? Why would you send me these things now? I'm not even near you right now. I'm not even, I guess I'm on an invoice. Like you could be asking for an invoice from your boss or a coworker, but they're sending things late. And you're like, well, shit, how am I going to send this off? With a Four of Air, it's too late to send something off. Or you're going to see something ahead of time, so you do it in time with the Four of Air energy being here. So it's going to be a Cancerian energy that you want to see more of. You want to see more of them. The Four of Air is kind of like they're not texting you. You want a water sign energy to text you or not. You want them to text you more, a water sign. Or you want them to invite you to something. That's where the jealousy or the envy is coming from. You want their attention. There's an air-like energy that they're very, very obsessed with you, or they're texting you a lot. You're not responding, or they're texting you too much. Or you are that person that you're hungry, like you're waiting on a water sign energy to text you and they're not texting you, or they're taking a very long time to do this, to respond, to invite you to something. Water sign energy maybe taking a long time. You want the water sign's attention. They're taking a long time to invite you to something, or they sent you something late on purpose. You know what this feels like? You're in a partnership with someone that you don't want to be with, or you're contemplating splitting from, but you want someone. Your current partner, like the person that you have, like they're oppressive, or it's like they're obsessive with the Four of Air. You want someone that's not like that. Your present has the 10 of water. But it's something about breaking, like something's going on in the family. Maybe your family is breaking in half. I get because of this situation. So it could be pertaining to invitation, status, likability with family members. Water represents family. This two of water. This what Cancerian energy, some water sign could be your family or someone that you consider to be like family, they're a friend. But I get, why is she not answering the phone? Like why is he or she not answering me? Four of Air. Why are they not answering you? They don't want you. They don't want to hear from you at all. Like they don't want to hear. But I guess something about being mixed. Like maybe you're mixed, or air-like energy is mixed. But I'm not sure if my uncle would like you could be white, for example, and maybe your partner is mixed, and you're not sure like that you are like your mom or your aunt invited you to a family reunion, but maybe something's going on here with like your boyfriend maybe mixed with black, or your boyfriend may be black, or your girlfriend may be black or mixed. But you're not sure, like you're getting invitations, but your mom or somebody is sending you invitations at the wrong time or on the wrong date on purpose because they don't want to meet someone that you're dating that's mixed with the Four of Air. Why does it matter that he's mixed? He's not that dark, or he's not even, somebody's trying to like, what do you call it? Somebody's trying, like somebody you're dating that's mixed. Like, they're trying very hard to fit into like a white family. Or you're black and your partner is white or mixed, and they're trying very hard to fit into your black family. But there's jealousy because somebody's mixed or because they're black. There's jealousy here, or they look good, but it's like there's haters like uncles and aunts that they don't like this. They're insecure with a two of water. Right? That's why they did that. That's why they invited you somewhere at the last minute. Friends. They don't like your black. Somebody's jealous of your black, half black, whatever girl or guy, or you are half black and half white, or you're black, and there's family members that are jealous because of who you're talking to. Like, I'm mixed. You're saying I'm mixed. I'm mixed. So this could be something that's going on with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or a cousin. Like this could be a cousin situation. But I get favoritism with a cousin. I was getting light. Your cousin is lighter than you, but your cousin may have been favored by family members, like a grandma or a mom. Your cousin, you could be in a situation where your cousin was favored by your mother or your father favored your cousin more than you or your siblings. It's about color with a two of water for one situation. Then you have another situation here. That's why I said split with the 10 of water. You feel split, like you don't know what to do. You don't know who to please. Then you have another situation here where you're looking for invitations. People don't want to invite you. That they want you to come, but they don't want your partner to come. Or they're inviting you at the last minute because they're jealous or something. Like something going on here with jobs, status, life paths. You're being invited, or you're inviting people to these things, or you want more attention from a water sign. They're half-assed giving it to you, or you're half-assed giving it to them. Air-like energy, they're driving you a little bit crazy. But the water sign also has you in this 4 of air. They're not answering. Your mom. I don't want him in my house, or I don't want her in my house. Like 4 of air. Somebody doesn't like black people, or they don't like mixed people, or some stupid shit like that, because they're insecure about some shit going on here with a 10 of air. But someone's also going on here with blood mixing. Like maybe somebody doesn't want like their children to have black. Like this kind of stuff. Somebody doesn't want like black in their bloodline or in their family. But they're undercover racist, or they undercover prejudice. But they're trying to roll like your family or somebody's family trying to roll. They really like who you're talking to, or your friends. They're trying to roll like they really like. You're like, why aren't my friends calling me? They feel like your partner there's aggravation, like that your friends don't even want to hang out with you because your boyfriend, your girlfriend, they're on you, or they keep texting you. But I can't even catch a break. Like, it could be your parent that's doing this to you, or a sibling, or a friend. I can't even catch a break. I can't even go to a party in peace without her getting people to stalk me to see, with him or her getting people to stalk me to see where I am. And then what's happening is you're going out and you go back into the workplace, or you go back home, or you go back to your friend group. You're like, oh, I saw you at this place. Why didn't you tell me you were going there? There's embarrassment with that, with the 4 of air. There's embarrassment with that. Your future has the village sign of Scorpio. You're receiving something. Someone's coming in here. It could be love. You're receiving something from a Scorpio, or you need something from a Scorpio. But I get some acknowledgement. A Scorpio energy needs to be acknowledged for their work, their hard work. But they have not been, or they're not getting acknowledged. This could be a situation where it could be a black person, white person, race situation in the workplace. And this energy is very deserving. Or these energies could be more than one Scorpio-like energy. Sun, moon, or rising. They're very deserving. They're very deserving of these energies. And maybe there's a situation here where, like, but I also can't stand these energies also. Can't stand them. But I get air also. You can't stand the air signs or these Scorpios. But I get that they're like competition to you. Like these air-like energies and the Scorpio energies, they're competition to you. But I want them out the way. Like you want these air-like energies and Scorpio energies out of the way. The competition, 2 of water, you may there's favoritism with you. You're getting favored in the workplace, and maybe your boss is inviting you to barbecues, and like your other coworkers are, where's my invitation? Where's my invitation? It's because of the way you look or talk or your style, the way you, whatever it is. Your instinct has the air element. Communication. I always see these cards with the symbol on it. They're signs of communication here. You're using instincts that, so I complain. Using instincts that an air-like energy is going to complain about something. Why couldn't I come? Why wasn't I hired? This could be a situation where you were hired, like Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. You could have been hired, 2 of Water. You heard back from somebody. But maybe there's a situation here where like both you and your friend both like got hired to work the same job or something. But you got picked, or they didn't. Or they got picked and they got picked and you didn't. Well, the air element in the 4 of air, it is air energy, and they are complaining. Why didn't I get the job? Weren't my expertise just as good as yours? Like there's comparisons, like I said, competition. So it could be external, and it could be you can have air on your chart, and you're doing the complaining. Like you're trying to understand, like you don't understand how somebody is better than you, or they're not. Or they don't understand this. Like they don't understand how you are getting offered a job, or how you have a Scorpio. Scorpio energies don't understand how you are air sign are getting jobs, or favoritism, but again, not that good. Like they're trying to say that you're not that good at something that you're doing, or you're trying to say that in the workplace. This could be family. I was getting the 10 of Water, was kind of split. This could be family. Could be person. That's why I said you don't understand. Use your intuition that maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend is going to complain. But your mother does not like it. Your mother does not like your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like I said from the beginning, somebody's mixed. Or it could be their job. But I get something about a rough upbringing. Like your partner had a rough upbringing. It could be you. And that's why this is happening to you in a job. Or that's why this is happening to your partner in a job or a family or relationship situation. You have the moon for your accomplishment. Oh shit. Your intuition is off. Your intuition is off about a water sign. This could be a situation where this racism or something. This could be a situation where like you may have thought that your parent or your boyfriend, girlfriend didn't have feelings like these towards your friends. This could be like you're with your partner, but your partner is very open to people. Like they're very open. Your partnership that you're in, if it's not a parent or a job or a friend, your partner, like your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, they roll to like play it. They like everybody, but they're undercover like prejudice of people. But it's talking about a Gemini, like they're undercover prejudice of people. But yet trying to be white. Like there's a Gemini, like they're mixed, but there's an air-like energy that they're trying to be white, but they're mixed or something. They're trying to do that. But yet something about needing to get in touch with their black side. Like they seriously need to get in touch with their black side. Like the black side, they may have shunned like the black side of their family, or it's you that does that. Or something going on in their family with colorism, like light and dark. There's favoritism in a job, workplace. Your friends, like you're trying to get hired. Your friends, you are trying to get hired, but you're getting picked over. They're getting picked over because of color or status. I'm looking at the 4 of air. I get stop playing with my heart. Like the air, like energy, like they're trying to tell you stop playing with my heart. Just leave your family alone. Like you're trying to tell your partner, or they're trying to tell you just leave your family alone. Just leave your family alone. It could be a family that's doing that. Your spiritual self has the 10 of fire right next to the 4 of air. It's a burden. Something that's a heavy spiritual burden from you. But it's somewhat revealing. Something's being revealed. Someone that you're dating. Favoritism in a job. Favoritism in family. This could be a situation. Your cousin didn't invite you because this could be a colorism in a family where you could be a darker person and your lighter cousin didn't invite you to something. Or your cousin that is mixed with black and white and you're black, you didn't get invited to something. Vice versa. Why does it matter? 10 of fire. Picked over. Workplace. We've got the same damn resume. But I get a trick. Like when I said that, I get a trick. There's something tricky about a resume situation with a job with the 4 of air. But they can't see that it's the same. Like you're asking that. Can they not see that it's the same person? Can they not tell that it's the same person or it's the same thing or it's the same resume? You could have tricked somebody, but it was a test to see how they would treat you or your partner, or some type of test or some type of trick that you did. But I get how else was I gonna get them to hire me? Or how else? Oh, you know what this sounds like? This is a situation here where somebody could have, like, for example, you could be a black person, you're applying for jobs, but you put down a very, like, I don't know, like you put down like, I don't know, I hate to say it, like a white name or something, like a Russian name or an Italian name. Or something, it's something in your resume. Like you look really, like it's like looking really good on paper. But like you go in and they're shocked by who's walking through the door. But you set that up. Like you wanted to see how people, this insecure people, like you wanted to see how they were going to react to you. Being a black person, like, or whoever, a mixed race person or something like that. Or it's external. Or if you're white or Hispanic or whatever, it's external to you, and it's happening to someone that needs a job. That could be why I was getting that protest energy with the Ace of Fire energy being here. So I've heard of that before, where people like black people, like they'll set up things like to pretend that they're white, but then they get called in super fast. Like they get called in extremely fast. And they go in, and people are like, who the hell is this? Then they try to act like they don't want the person. Your mentality, so that could be happening in the family. Like you could have poached to your family how good looking or how beautiful or the kind of work that your partner does, and maybe your family didn't meet them yet. And they're shocked out of their minds by who you're bringing by. The moon energy. I thought that you were not prejudiced. I thought that you were not racist. I thought that this was an open situation. Like, I thought that we were loving rainbow people. I thought that we were supposed to be loving all people. Is that what you stand for? Your mentality has the 6 of water. I get not again. So this is something that you've been through already before. But I get with a different person. Like, you've been through this before with a different person. You can't understand why people don't like somebody or you. Your family members doing that to you. This doesn't have to be a mixed colorism situation in the family. It could be status, bourgeoisie in a black family. Maybe someone's going here with status in a family environment. Like, maybe your cousins, like, if it's a black bourgeoisie family, they're like, oh, she didn't graduate from this, that, and the third, so she can't come. Some stupid shit like that. What's changing for you is the 4 of water. I'm gonna get what belongs to me, or I'm gonna get what I'm owed. It could be time, like it could be emotional time that you need to have with someone. But I get childhood, so there's something going on here. There was separation, like there's a family is split because of status. With this 10 of water and this 4 of water being here, you can't understand why people are being separated by looks, status, jobs, being mixed. You don't understand, like, because it's insecurity, and racism and prejudice is an insecurity, is jealousy with the 4 of water. You don't understand. You don't understand. You're also trying to figure out ways to change this. That's why I said protest. But I was getting there's no point. So either it's going to be difficult to get people to change. You're like, why are people this way? The village being in your future, you're standing up for what you believe in a family. You feel like a family should not be split by status. So you're trying your best to spend time with aunts and uncles that they may be on a different level than you. You know? But I feel like if it's a family, it's been going on for years. It's been going on for years. Trying to get your partner to fit in. Or the situation here where your partner is nagging the shit out of you and they won't stop calling. 4 of water and the 10 of water. Maybe this toxicity with a partner. Maybe your parents, maybe your family wants you to split from somebody, but you're not going to. But I guess because of money. Like, you need the money, and that's why the 10 of fire is here. Your parents or your siblings, like, stop talking to them. They just want money, or they just want some type of status. Like, there's a relationship for show. But I get with an air sign. There's a relationship for show with an air sign. Your parents were using your intuition about that. You were using your intuition about that. You already knew what you already knew what you were doing. Water sign, Scorpio. Wow. Your resolution has the 8 of air. Something is hard to understand about something that Scorpio is saying. By it pleasing, something it's hard to understand about a Scorpio pleasing people or pleasing you or pleasing somebody. Something that's hard to understand. You don't understand why a Scorpio energy is doing this. You don't understand it. So something that a Scorpio is saying is causing a family to split. Like, this could be the Scorpio energy could be some type of matriarch or a younger person who is, I get spiritual. There's a younger person that's very spiritual. But they're revealing family secrets or something. And that's why a family is broken down like this. Or that's why they're not talking to somebody or some air sign. That could be that prejudice could be anything. It could be somebody's status, like the kind of work they do. That's why somebody's not talking to you. But it's jealousy though. Like, there's family members that are not talking to you, or they're not talking to some Scorpio-like energy or air sign because of the kind of work that they do. That's also a form of prejudice. Or status, not finishing school. Does it matter? 8 of air. You don't even know how to tell somebody. And it could be an air sign or a Scorpio. My parents don't like you. Or something crazy like that. My parents don't like you. My family, they don't like you. You didn't graduate from this, that, and the third. You're darker. You're lighter. If a black family or a black people or a black person, your parents, like if you're black and they don't like that you're dating somebody white, it's because of racism. Like, it's not that black people are not racist. Black people are not racist. It's because the element of racism could cause you to, you may be, if you're Black, you may have very old-fashioned like parents that they don't agree. Vice versa. I don't know. But if it's a racist family, then there's an insecurity. Something's going on with jealousy. All right, let's see what your outcome is, Leo. So it could be a job, family, your nagging relationships, and your family is like, go away from them. They're going to keep driving you crazy if you don't go. Four of Water is kind of like, I need the money you're like, I need somebody. I can't just leave somebody because they're bringing in money for me. All right, let's see what the outcome is. The Lovers, sign of Gemini. But I get they spiritually manipulated something. But I get so that people will like them. Air-like energy. So that you would like them. But something keeps going. You're going through these cycles with a Gemini, some air-like energy, some partnership that you're in. You're going through these cycles with this person or these people because it's supposed to happen. It's a karmic situation. But yet they're never going to like your partner is trying to spiritually manipulate your family into liking them, or you're trying to do that. You're trying to spiritually manipulate a job into accepting you, or you're trying to do this for your partner, or your partner's trying to do this for you. Wow, but it's spiritually manipulated. So that's the reason why someone is not getting hired, or it's actually something going on here with color, like somebody being mixed. Or you being mixed, or not, or light, dark, Black, white, Hispanic, job, obsessive relationship, the Lovers. Trying to get your family to like this energy, or some partnership that you're in, or your friend groups, or you yourself are trying to like this person. You're trying to like them or be with them. But your family is like ringing in your ear, 8 of Air. Just hang up the phone. They're telling you to leave me. You should not deal with your family. Your friends should not be telling you to leave someone that you love. Why are they doing that still? It's karmic. The four of Air is you're having sleepless nights next to the 10 of Fire. But you also don't want your family, your mom, your dad to be upset, or your coworker, or you may be trying to stand up for a coworker, or you're outside looking into somebody. A Gemini is standing up for a Scorpio-like energy's coworker, or you're doing this for a Scorpio. Something isn't fair going on with a Scorpio. It's treatment. All right? All right, so let me know how it resonates, Leo. Be blessed. Be well. Take care. Bye.